20s for so long and the day is flying. I was waiting for Tyron to get up to like actually sit down and start talking because I don't want to be disruptive while he's sleeping because the apartment is so small. Like I can't like shut a door to talk to you or something. Yes, navigating that. But good morning. Welcome back to another vlog. I'm filming like a morning in my life. This isn't necessarily a morning routine because I'm trying to find that. But if you're new here, hi, my name is Jill. I'm 24. I live in South Florida and I work full-time in hospitality, and I work like the afternoon evening shift, not overnight, 2 p.m. until close. I work in a little call center. That is what I do all day. But I've had this new schedule for a couple weeks now where I have the morning off, and I've been trying to get into like a little routine, find my morning habits that feel good, that help me just like get the week started, the day started, just like set me up for life. And I'm slowly finding what that is. The first part of the morning I have down now. That's what you just saw. I wake up, I have my coffee. I'm trying to ease into the caffeine in the morning, but I like the practice of making it. So honestly, it ends up getting a little watered down, but it's fine. It's still good. I had my vitamin C this morning. I journaled because I'm really trying to get into journaling in the morning. I've actually done it now for the last like week. It's been feeling really good, but like before getting on the phone, before doing anything. I did pick up my phone a few times, and I'm really trying not to do that. I'm reading Atomic Habits right now. It's all the way across the couch. I would like hold it up, but it's all the way over there and I don't feel like going over there. But I'm reading Atomic Habits, and it's all about like changing your habits, and I'm really learning to like change the system in place. And I'm learning a lot of it is like your environment, like what triggers you to behave a certain way. I wanted to start like a little morning vlog. For the last hour, like at like 10 till now, it's a little past 11. I have been working on some vlogs. This is kind of like how I've wanted my days to go. YouTube is not my full-time job. I wish. This is around the time I would start like getting up and getting ready for my morning run. However, I am injured right now, and I've been like holding off filming this video because I like want it to be just like what I've been doing. If you're new here, I am marathon training, and I've been trying to run. But I think I am gonna go for a walk soon, just get my feet moving, get out of the house a little bit. I don't know how far or how long I will walk, but I feel like I just need to move my body in some form. I've been resting it for the last week because my like foot, ankle, something has been in so much pain. This is the first couple days it actually is starting to feel a little bit better. So I want to get a little movement in. I'm considering going down to the treadmill in our apartment gym, but I feel like I need to get outside. Like I've been running outside, and it has been feeling so good to like get the sun on your face and to just like get myself moving. This is so good. I love my morning coffee. I nailed my recipe a few years ago, and I love it. So that's the plan. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Get outside. Movement, usually I move for around 45 minutes to an hour. The whole process takes about an hour between like getting the clothes on, getting outside, running, coming back, showering. That takes about an hour, the whole process. So I think that's gonna be my next move, and then we'll get into the rest of the day. The rest of the day is just like normal shit. Like I've done my like habits that I wanna do, like my morning stuff that I wanna get done. I've read the books, I've journaled, I've worked on YouTube. Now it's just kind of like the normal to-dos. Let's get some movement in, you know, get our bodies moving. Honestly, it's made such a difference in my day, and I love it. I love it so much. Actually so hot out today, but I'm so happy to be outside and walking. My ankle's feeling better. Tyron's with me walking. It's like if we were running, but we're walking today. Normally this is a time in the day where Tyron and I would be running, but we're not because of my ankle. But hopefully it gets better soon. I'm hoping to start running again next week because I miss it so much. I haven't been like outside as much because of it, and I've been really missing the sun. We're gonna go finish this walk up, and then we're gonna go home. I feel great. I just got out of the shower. I'm in my fluffy robe. feel refreshed. I just like, I feel so good. It is a little past 12. Tyron and I were talking. It's actually 12:20. It's actually almost 12:30. So I'm about to have like a little productive half hour. Normally it would be like a productive hour where like I spend time just like doing things like tasks around the house, chores. This would be when I run errands, like anything in the day, in the morning before work that like needs to get done. Today, it's my most dreaded task ever. It's laundry. I've been avoiding laundry I avoid it every time I do it. I hate folding and putting away. It takes so much time for no reason. And it's my least favorite, like, to do. I think it's such a waste of time. But I love having clothes hung up and in the closet. So I've been trying to really, like, work on this routine because I'm just tired of hating everything. I'm tired of hating life. I'm tired of feeling mediocre and, like, complacent and just, like, useless with myself. Tired of making excuses. Like, I don't want to be one of those people who's, what is this? Anyway, I just, like, I don't want to live this life. And I'm like, okay, what are things I can do to, like, not be like that? One, take control of what I can control. What can I control? My time. My time. Time is, like, the most valuable thing. Like, my time. What am I doing with it? How am I, like, filling my time? And am I using it to fill myself up? Like, what am I doing with time? The one thing you can't get back in life. Like, what are you doing with it? Are you just sitting there doom scrolling? Because I sure the fuck was. And I'm tired of it. I complain and I do the whole, like, woe is me, things are unfair a lot. I always have. I think just coming from, like, a background of not having a lot and then it, like, affecting you as an adult and feeling like it's so unfair. It gets to me, but, like, I can't let that be my identity. I am a 24-year-old woman. I am tired of being like that. So what we're going to do is have my productive half hour, not hour, because the time is now shortened, but this is when, like, I need to get some to-dos done. I was hoping to do more than just the laundry. Like, I was hoping to do some other things, but I just don't have the time today because I used my time for something else, which was chatting with Tyron about things, and I'm happy I did, but it cut into my productive hour. Gonna get this laundry done, and then the next hour is, like, my get myself together for work. So that's packing the lunch, making breakfast for the day, which is more like lunch, but I eat late in the day because I, like, work late, if that makes sense. So you guys want to hear something terrifying that I've never done in my life but did yesterday for the first time? I left the oven on all night. I was so tired. I was so tired from my day before. I turned it off this morning. She's going back on. This is what I've been avoiding, and for good reason. I just finished this laundry yesterday, and I did not want to go near it at all. But she has to get done, unfortunately. I'm gonna take her into the bedroom while I have my little productive half hour and get all of this folded. Just look at this. This is gonna take up the entire half hour right here. I'm gonna put a vlog on because I want to enjoy things. And you know what kind of vlog I'm putting on? You guys know my guilty pleasure. I'm putting a Disney vlog on. Getting my food out for what I'm eating. I've been obsessed with bagels this week. Cinnamon raisin bagels. There's 10 grams of protein. I'm not saying these are, like, the healthiest things ever. They probably aren't, but I was craving them. And they have a little extra protein, so this is what I'm having. Having a bagel, but I'm also gonna have eggs and bacon because protein. Some eggs, bacon, and this is what we're having. Put the laundry away while the bagel's in the oven, and then I'll make the rest of breakfast. But I just wanna get this started because I am hungry.
Put it here on this square. So let's see what. Not swell very hot during the day. So let me show you everything that I have prepped, ready to go. It's not wonky, but we're a dinner outfit for Tuesday, and then my shirts, an extra pair of bike shorts, a pair of jeans, and then I'll pack my pizza Disney bin, all that kind of stuff. I finished getting everything else on the bed, but bottom, so I have an extra one more time thinking about the long sleeve. I want to wear a pretty top because I'm just going to wear sneakers, so I want black riding, and it just Fridays we travel, but
All right, breakfast is looking yummy, and I can't wait to eat it. Okay, I'm having a little quiet time before work. If there's, like, splash marks on my shirt, it's because oil just came and splashed up at me, and I burnt my arm because I was I dropped the egg from too high and it splashed at me and I'm in so much pain right now. Ugh. But this is like my quiet time. If you can hear the dryer, it's because Tyron's work clothes are in there. We don't have an iron, so we dry. And my hair is up because I'm sweating because I've been like over a stove and I'm now hot. It's like 1:20 right now. I have to leave for work in the next like 25 minutes. So I'm gonna eat this and then we're gonna get ready. But I'm gonna have some quiet time because I'm feeling overstimulated now from splashing and burning myself. While this was all cooking, I got my work lunch together. The goal is to somehow incorporate that into my night routine. I didn't, so I did it this morning. It's one or the other, but I prefer it at night so I don't even have to think about it during the day. It's fine, I still did it, but we're working on things slowly, you know? But I try to make sure I eat like really mindfully. Not like what I'm eating, like when I'm eating. Well, also what I'm eating, but when I'm eating, because I will get hangry at work if I don't eat. And I will not feel well. I'll get a headache and it just, so I try to really prepare for that.
I can. Also, update if you wanted to see Sweetie Pie. I also went for something a little bit more neutral. I haven't had a light color since our wedding, so I thought, you know what? This is kind of, so hopefully we'll have some pool days so I can get some nice color.
Okay, the time has come for me to do my makeup, just start getting ready for work. Normally I do my makeup standing up, not on the ground, but because I'm vlogging, it's just easier to like sit and chat and like hang out while I do this. I don't do my makeup for work every day, but I do like to because I just feel more put together. This is the time of day that like is the hardest for me. I'm being fully transparent and honest right now. This is the hardest part of the day for me because like I struggle with going to a job that doesn't fulfill me. Sorry, I'm gonna just like turn because this just feels better right here. I struggle with this because it's going against like every part of me that like does not want to do it. And I have a really hard time fighting this feeling every day, and it happens so often, but this is like where I need to like ignore the emotion and just start looking at things a bit more black and white. Like, okay, like I don't like this, so what am I gonna do to change it and work towards that? Also using the e.l.f. Sun Touchable Eye. My makeup has not changed. I told myself I wanted to work on that this year, is to find like a good makeup routine. This makeup routine is as basic and simple as it's gonna get. Put on like a sunscreen, tinted sunscreen, just to feel something. But I'm trying to think of like positives, and I want to just like start working towards things. The first thing that I thought of where I was like, what can I work towards? And I brought up Disney earlier, so this reminded me of this, but also I need to start focusing on like outside time and like planning for things outside of work. I think when you have something to look forward to, it just feels like less of a thing. Like I currently, like my day-to-day for like a long time now has been so focused on debt payoff and getting out of debt and saving money, and as much as that's great and all, it doesn't, I haven't had anything to look forward to other than like not being in the negatives. And other than that, it's been really hard for me to like get excited about things because that's just hasn't been where the money has been going. But I think I'm gonna start not just planning trips, but like just doing things in my day-to-day I look forward to, the small and the big things. Some big things that like are coming up, I guess it's just the one right now, but my mom is gonna be coming to visit in March, and I'm so excited for her to come down. I'm having her come visit for like 6 days, I think, something like that, which means I'll have time off. So I'm looking forward to that. And I just need to start like doing things that I look forward to and just like seeing the world and life again, because I think I've been so just like cut off from so much for so long, because we've been trying to pay off debt. So we just really haven't been doing things that we like really enjoy, like traveling and doing whatever we feel like doing. Guys, I'm in so much pain from my arm still. It hurts so bad. This is the hardest part of my day because it feels like I need to like look at the feeling, say, hey, I can see you, and just like leave it there, like not feed into it, and just like keep going with like everything else. Like going to work is just a bump in the road until I get to what I need to do tomorrow. And I know that sounds so fucked, but like, I'm not gonna lie. Like I have cut out so many times my feelings in the vlogs about like going to work and how I feel. And I've cut out that so many times because I always am like, oh, it's unprofessional. I didn't want to feel unprofessional, but like I also want to be honest with how I feel. This part of the day is when my brain completely shuts off. I feel so great when I first wake up doing all my morning habits and the things I love to do, and then as soon as this time of the day comes, I like shut down completely. We need to work on that. We need to start working towards what's next in that regard. I have thought about so many options. I have spoken to people, but nothing is set in stone currently. Nothing is really like in a plan at all. So this is pretty much the morning, guys. I've been feeling so good since starting this routine though, because I just have so much time for me and to care for myself and to focus on like my mental health, my physical health. The only thing missing from this morning routine is not going to work and not going to a job I don't like. That is the biggest thing I have to work on, is the work stuff. I feel like I've gotten down so many good self-disciplining habits that just fill me up so much with my reading and with my going outside and run, my eating habits. Like I've really like taken charge of my day-to-day. How I did that was change my work schedule, and I noticed where like what was like the cue to like my bad habits or my like just unsuccessful days, like what was ruining that, and it was not having a good work schedule. Okay, so now I adjust my work schedule and now I have this like wonderful morning routine. My next thing is working on the work. So that is that. I didn't plan to talk about that in this vlog. I'm just being honest. Like I'm trying to better my life and better myself and become like the person I want to be, and this is part of it. So I'm going to share the good and I'm also going to share the bad. Like right now I am like having a heart, I'm like fighting my brain right now to like, and I'm smiling because I don't want to cry. All right, I need to fix my hair now. I'm gonna just go in and I'm gonna leave it straight, but I'm just gonna like calm down the little frizz at the top of my head, and then we gotta accessorize and we gotta get going.